Is the Oculus Quest the best all-round VR headset most people should buy? I think so. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why. The Quest is a standalone VR headset. This means that you don't need to connect it to a computer or attach a smartphone to it. That makes it an affordable entry into the premium VR world. But recently, Oculus has also enabled Quest devices to act as Rift devices connected to computer by USB. This completely changes how compelling the Quest is, since it's the one headset that seems to do it all, while costing the same as the tethered Oculus Rift S model. Before we get to hands-on impressions and observations in this Oculus Quest review, it's worth going over some of the key specifications so that you know what you're getting. First off, the Quest has two OLED panels at a resolution of 1440 by 1600 per eye. Compare that to the original Rift, which has a mere 1080 by 1200. On top of this, the lenses in the Quest are significantly more advanced than headsets that have come before. These are low latency, low persistent units, which subjectively outperform the faster panels in first generation modern VR headsets. Getting accurate field of view figures proved difficult, but third-party estimates we've read suggest that the Quest offers at least 90 degrees of horizontal view, which is at least as good as the original Rift. Since this is a standalone VR headset, it also has a full onboard computer. The core of the Quest is the Snapdragon 835, a flagship system of a chip from yesteryear, which was found in phones like the Samsung Galaxy S8. However, the Quest doesn't have the same thermal constraints as a razor-thin phone. It's also actively cooled, which means higher clock speeds and no throttling. The 835 is paired with 4 gigs of RAM and either 64 or 128 gigs of storage. We're reviewing the 64GB model, but other than storage size, there's no difference between the two models. If you want to see exactly what's in the box, then please go check out our unboxing video where I open it up for the first time. An important part of any VR headset is certainly how comfortable it is to wear. Results in this department are mixed when it comes to the Quest. The design of the headset is very similar to other Oculus headsets. Rather than using a Halo-style headband as the PSVR and Windows Mixed Reality headsets do, it's a 3-strap Velcro assembly. Overall, we found the headset tolerable in the short to medium term, but it definitely puts pressure on one's face. This is made worse by the fact that tightening or loosening the headset is the only way to tune focal length, since the Quest doesn't have a dedicated mechanical focal length solution. Using the right technique, you can get the perfect focus without overdoing the tightness on your face, but it's a minor hassle when you want to play. Speaking of focus, we had no need to use the glasses spacer, even with a normal pair of rimless glasses. But fitting the spacer can also help increase focal length, which could be useful to certain individuals. Overall comfort levels were also tolerable, but looking into a third-party Halo headband modification might be worth considering. We bought just short of $200 worth of software and also tried several of the free demos included in the Quest store. While there are a variety of great titles on offer, one gets the sense that there's limited development attention being given to the Quest as a platform. Nonetheless, new games, experiences, and utility apps are released regularly and highlighted. The store also seems to run special offers on a regular basis. Many popular Oculus Rift PC titles now have Quest versions, and in many cases you'll get both versions for one price. Now we get to one of the big deciding factors in this Oculus Quest review, at least for us. Oculus Link promises to turn the Quest into a Rift, which means access to all Rift and Steam VR titles. That's a massive library and represents some of the very best visuals VR has to offer. You do need a moderately powerful gaming PC and a high quality USB 3 Type A to C cable or a USB 3.1 Type C to C cable. Recently, however, Oculus have certified USB 2 cables, such as the one included in the box, for charging. You can read our full hands-on review of the Link beta in the article linked in the description. But the short version is that during the hours we spent with the feature before making this review, everything worked perfectly. High-end titles such as Half-Life Alyx worked exactly as you'd expect. Switching between Oculus Link and Quest mode was as simple as clicking a button, and even Steam VR and Epic Game Store titles simply detected the Quest and its touch controllers as a Rift. As far as we could tell, it works just as well as the Rift we've used in the past, and in fact, is better thanks to improved optics, tracking, and screens. Despite having a lower refresh rate than the Rift, the Quest feels snappy without any issues that affect immersion. The wireless room-scale VR is a revelation, and the Guardian system worked flawlessly in our tests. Of course, a headset like the Valve Index offers wireless VR with PC graphics and better overall hardware, but the Quest is in a class of its own when it comes to versatility, performance and price. Thanks to Link, this is now the VR headset that most people should look at first. One headset to rule them all, and best in class as a standalone system. Well, that's all I have to say about the Oculus Quest for this review, but don't forget to check out our very cool unboxing video. And if you have any questions about the Oculus Quest, hit me up on Twitter and I'll try to answer them. Until next time, guys.